Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. This is Monday, the 15th day of December, 2025. This video is not to talk about someone's life, but it's just to address some issues. Like I used to say, if the government officials, you are a politician, even though you are just a small politician or big politician, as they used to say, anytime you fly out of the country, Nigeria, to another place to receive medical treatment, I will always talk about it. I will criticize you because that shows that you don't even believe in that Nigeria you are, claiming to believe. A lot of people that you are seeing, either the senators, the president, they don't believe in Nigeria. They are just deceiving people because most of their houses is not in Nigeria. Their doctors are not in Nigeria. To mention but few, their children will not school in Nigeria. So that faith, they know that Nigeria is a failed state. So they don't trust Nigerian doctors. They don't trust Nigerian healthcare. You know why I'm saying this? On the 10th of this month, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio collapsed. Now, it is something that anyone that is sick, you sympathize with the person because anybody could be sick, including me talking. So the reason why I'm talking is not because someone is sick. No, he's an old man to say. So I respect his age, and I'm not talking about him being sick like that. What I'm criticizing is Aliko Dangote provided his private jet on 10th of this month, and he flew to London hospital, private hospital, to say Buhari, according to demo, died in London hospital. This Anambra senator died in London hospital. Just up to 30 politicians in the list who has gone to hospital in London, and half of them died there. What is actually the problem? Now, there is something these politicians understand that you people are not understanding. That is the reason why I am criticizing Akpabio, and this video is important to you. There is something the politicians in Nigeria knows that you are not aware. There is something that is always in their mind. And what could that be? Every top politician in Nigeria, especially the Abuja politicians, they understand that Nigeria will not work well again. They know this. Now, someone who is my friend, he's an aide to, I will not mention his name so that people will not understand what I'm talking about. He's an aide to this top politician in Abuja. We were talking the other day and I was asking him, you people that are aides, it seems that you people are just navel because even when you see something that is wrong, you cannot say anything about that. The way he was talking to me, he's very intelligent, like very sound. He knows what is good and what is bad. So I was telling him that, have you ever discussed such a thing with your guy? He said, my guy knows more than me. So even though he is doing opposite of what he knows, that is politics for you. See, do you understand? They know that all these things they are doing is wrong, but they can do opposite of it. Fast track to before 2000, you could see the popular newspaper that was going viral then, about Tinubu making a statement that he don't believe in one Nigeria. Can you people tell me what made Tinubu to say he don't believe in one Nigeria? Like he don't believe that this country is going to work. The person who made such statement in the newspaper is your president today. Do you see how Tinubu is selling Nigeria now? Tinubu has gone through the back of everybody, signing memorandum of understanding with the France government in sharing tax data. Whether France is going to collect Nigerian tax, I don't know. This is what betrayal does. This is what not believing in your own country does. Every now and then, Tinubu will fly to France, fly to London for medical treatment. If a president refuses to treat himself in Nigeria, is there anybody that is supposed to treat himself in Nigeria? I'm saying this because of you, the masses, we the masses. A lot of people today cannot even treat themselves in government hospital. It's so expensive. Talk less of private hospital. A lot of Nigerians are resorting to just herbal medicine because there is no money. Imagine the gold, the oil, everything you have. This is a time for you to awake and understand where you are as a country. You live with leaders who do not have value for human lives. Akpabio was 8 years as a governor of Akwa Ibom State. He has been the Senate president now. Very soon their listing is going to finish. And he has been in the Senate since. So think about this. Is it because of money? No, it's not money. It's not money that is making Akpabio not to have built a very good hospital for him to treat himself. Is it lack of doctors? No. Specialist doctors. Even Indian doctors are in Nigeria. Nigerian doctors who also knows what to do. They are in Nigeria. So why are these people traveling outside the country? It's important we think, because these people don't mean well for you. They mean well for themselves and their children. I've said what I want to say. You can go ahead and criticize me. If Akpabio like, make it come back. If you like me, you not come back. As a politician, number 3 man in Nigeria, flying out of the country to go to hospital in another place, it's an indication that you have failed and you are administrating a failed state. I've never seen Boris Johnson or this new UK Prime Minister coming to Nigeria, going to another country for medical treatment. Unless maybe he traveled to that country and he felt ill, he needed to just visit a doctor there. Not because of illness, he just traveled. This is not good. It's not good. And if you say that you are going to bring out in legislature so many things, what was the issue, Seth? There was an issue, that was the issue of school. When I spoke with one House of Rep member, so I was telling him that why can't you people bring a bill to stop the children of these politicians not to school abroad? That bill will not see the light of the day. And he was right. So if someone should come out tomorrow and let us pass a law to stopping all these politicians not to go for medical tourism abroad, guess what? That bill will even cause commotion in the House. They will look at you as an enemy. These people don't trust anything about Nigeria. They don't believe in Nigeria. So if someone is telling you that, oh, it's people who are agitating for Dudwa Republic, they are the ones that did not believe in Nigeria, it's a lie. If people tells you that it's people that are agitating for Biafra, they are the ones that did not believe in one Nigeria, just tell them that this is a lie. You have seen the politicians who do not believe in Nigeria. You have seen the politicians who do not believe in anything good about this country. They never even believe that maybe something good will come out of this country. That is the kind of politicians you have in Nigeria. So, this is what I have to say. I totally condemn all this medical tourism by top politicians in Nigeria, because it makes them not to build a standard hospital in Nigeria. It makes them not to look into the education system in Nigeria. It makes them just to do what they like and bullshit the country. It is what it is. Nigeria is not sustainable.
Myself, nobody told me. I went to Chicago myself. I went to the court where Bola Tinubu had this issue. I went to the Chicago State University. I went there, I saw the documents myself. Bola Tinubu is a known drug lord. I went there. Another person isn't telling me. You see the picture on the screen. I took that picture. If you move to the right, you're going to see me in that picture. Bola Tinubu is a known drug lord. He has this man who's meant to be the Minister of Labor and Productivity, or rather say on productivity, who went on TV to try to hoodwink Nigerians, telling them that the charge against Bola Tinubu was just for tax, that all he paid was tax, that he had nothing to do with drugs. That is a big lie. I have the document here. Nigerians can see it. I hope you can see it on the screen here. I have the document here. It actually says, and if you look at it, it says docket. A docket, and as I'm speaking, your viewers can go on Google and fact check me. A docket is used for a criminal pending. A criminal pending. So you don't use a docket for a civil matter. And then right on the very first paragraph on this docket, it says that this is a forfeiture action under under 21 USC section 881. USC is the United States Criminal Code. I will say it again. USC is the United States Criminal Code. Now, if you're watching at home, you can go on Google and you can fact check me. The United States Criminal Code is Title 18, USC, United States Criminal Code. And I'm going to read what section 881 of the USC, the Criminal Code, says. This is it. I'm reading it. Nigerians can see it here. This is what I'm reading. It says, the following shall be subject to forfeiture to the United States, and no property rights shall exist in them. All monies, negotiable instruments, securities, or other things of value furnished or intended to be furnished by any person in exchange for a controlled substance or listed chemical in violation of this subchapter. All proceeds traceable to such an exchange, and all monies, negotiable instruments, and securities used or intended to be used to facilitate any violation of this subchapter. The word used there is controlled substances. Now, for Nigerians who may not understand this, a controlled substance are what they call narcotics, hard drugs. In this case, it was white heroin. Bola Tinubu was involved in a white heroin cartel. We know, and he was the treasurer of that cartel. And then he put some monies into an account. He was working for Mobil. And as he was working for Mobil, his salary was $2,400. Yet he paid in a total of $1.4 million into several accounts. Now, he was asked to explain how he got those monies. He could not explain how he got those monies. So one of those accounts, the monies in there, $460,000, it was forfeited to the United States government. It was not taxed. Now, there is only one agency of the United States government that has been given the authority to take forfeited amount, and that is the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service. If you look at the case of the U.S. state, the state versus Ismail Zambalda, who was the leader of the Sinaloa drug cartel, the exact same language that was used in this docket is the exact same language that was used for that man, Ismail Zambalda. And if you're watching me, you can Google it. That it says that you agree to forfeit $5 million to the United States. Word for word with what was used for Bola Tinubu. The only difference is the amount. Bola Tinubu forfeited $460,000. Ismail Zambalda forfeited $5 million.